now. Do you copy?
Yeah, I copy. You gonna deliver the message? My man.
I mean, they said we should. Well, I want to see what's gonna happen though.
My man back there on his phone, he on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey y'all! Hey, they said don't mess with that. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Hey everybody, before we start this review, I need to let you know that this video is approved and sponsored by AMC Shudder, and we're about to review the latest zombie flick, Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder. Now, if you know Zack Snyder's work, you're probably here for it. You might like Justice League, but most of you know this is a zombie flick, and you're here for the horror. And if that is you, you probably like all kinds of horror. That's why I want to send you to a place where you can get all that, and that is shudder.com, shudder.com. And they do have all the horror that you need. You know, they got the traditional things such as werewolves and vampires, and yes, zombies, but they also have serial killers, psycho killers, and they got many other categories such as comedy, international for those of you who love horror so much you need it from around the world. They even got documentaries for those of you who want to educate yourselves. Let's just say that maybe you don't even want horror at all, but you still want to come over here and check it out. Maybe you want the classics, classic horror, classic suspense. You can get that from the master of suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock. Yes, they have the Alfred Hitchcock collection right here. I love Rear Window, and they have that there too. Now, I hear some of you out there, you ain't fooling me. I know what you're thinking. Corey, you just trying to sell me something so you can make a quick buck. Well, of course I am. You know, everybody's in it for money, right? But I genuinely do love Shudder.com. You know, they show one of my favorite anthology series from one of my favorite movies out there, Creepshow, on the second season, which I'm enjoying very much right now. And also, Shudder's taking me back, getting me all nostalgic with one of my favorite cult horror movies from back in the day. All Shudder, bringing back the memories.
James Bond III's Death by Temptation. She's every man's dream and your worst nightmare.
People, you can get Shudder for a mere $5.99 per month or $56.99 per year. So yes, you can afford it, and you know you want it. And I don't want to hear about you not having time to do it, because you can take the horror anywhere you want. I'm looking at the list right here. The horror is going to follow you around like an actual crazy psycho killer. It's available for iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, Xbox One, Amazon Fire TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, and Android devices. You're not going to get away from Shudder, and you shouldn't have to when you can get it for absolutely free for 30 days. How can I do that? Well, simply by going to shudder.com, shudder.com, and typing in the promo code Double Toasted. Once again, I'll repeat it for you. shudder.com. That's shudder.com, and go over there and type in the promo code Double Toasted, and you can get Shudder 30 days for absolutely free. No strings attached. Just throw a name out there. Once again, I want to thank you for your support, and I want to thank AMC Shudder for sponsoring this video. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Drew Whitfield from Struggle Nation will be our guest reviewer tonight. So happy to have him here. Folks, we are talking about Army of the Dead. Zack Snyder said, I'm sick and goddamn tired of these superheroes over here, man. Said, I'm so sick of them, I'd rather hang out with dead people right now.
Time to get back to realism and real people. With the undead.
What people know him for. Hey, he's going back to his roots.
His roots, right?
Y'all remember what he did, but before we get into that, see, Army of the Dead, if you couldn't guess, is about zombies. And this is Zack Snyder's latest zombie epic. As Martin said, what, 17 years in the making?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
They tried to get this done in 2004, but the world wasn't ready for it. Technology couldn't make zombies like you see right here, Martin.
And a lot of people apparently just didn't want to work on it.
And a lot of people didn't want to work on it. Now, we don't know. Maybe there's a reason for that. But y'all are thinking, oh, this is a zombie movie. And, oh, you know, Zack Snyder working on it, man. Justice League, that was some thoughtful shit, boy. That was some deep shit right there. So when y'all look at Army of the Dead, y'all are probably thinking about this is going to be another zombie movie on the level of George Romero, like Dawn of the Dead.
What the hell is it?
What are they doing? Why do they come here?
Some kind of instinct, memory, what they used to do.
You know, that movie That movie was commentary.
What is it? It's a shopping center.
With dead people.
What? What is that?
But people, y'all probably thinking that this is like this movie right here. This movie it was commentary about society being nothing but mindless consumers out there. Y'all looking at this movie right here, Army of the Dead, and y'all thinking, oh shit, it might be like that. This has this deep message about, it's in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. Zombies taking over Las Vegas. Oh shit, that's a message about hedonism gone wild. People just out there just sinful. So sinful now, look at the wrath right here. They just none but just horny ass zombies out there.
We brought this on ourselves.
Sodom
and Gomorrah.
Deep is what people thinking. No, people, this ain't nothing but Zack Snyder being a goddamn 15-year-old. I'll tell you that right now. And saying,
okay, I was like, how long are we gonna hold this information back?
This is Zack Snyder ain't nothing but in his room at his mama's house playing zombies. The first thing you see in the opening credits is zombie titties.
Yeah. Waste no time.
Zombie titties just eating a man alive.
Yeah, you right up the bat. You're like, what am I watching here?
Shit, we barely the opening credits for a man just covered in gray ass titties up here. Am I lying, Drew?
Nah, you ain't lying.
And my man he was swarming in, and my man actually looked like, shit.
Well, if I gotta go.
There's worse ways to go out.
Wait, stop biting.
The only reason why he got caught is because he was looking at them titties while he's trying to run. Shit. Drew know how to talk shit, and we all looked at them titties at the beginning. Shit, zombie or not. Fine as hoes. But
I mean, I was looking.
Of course. You're like, oh yeah, there's zombies in this too, huh?
Yeah, man. oh, they dead? Oh, folks. The last time we saw Zack Snyder be 15 years old, he made this.
What are you looking for?
A way out.
I'm going.
Yeah, everybody else was too. Sucker Punch. Drew, did you like Sucker Punch?
That's the only Zack Snyder movie I don't like.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Army of the Dead.
On a train bound for nowhere. Met up with
Drew cannot help dancing that song.
I love that song.
Hey man, listen, man.
Drew was getting down.
Hey,
Drew about to.
I told you.
I know, man. I like it. He's about to snap that neck bob in his head to the
Funny, I was in high school when that song came out, and it played on the radio all the time.
Shit.
It was cool at first, and it was like, all right, not this again.
Well, it plays on Drew's radio all the time. Too. You love that Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold, know when to cock.
You got to know when to hold.
It's a different kind of zombie movie. Man, I've seen all kind of zombies, and you can't tell me nothing I ain't seen before. Oh, yeah, well, we ain't got our zombie heist film yet. Now you do. Dave Bautista, he's just in there flipping burgers after saving the world, really. Mm-hmm. Comes in, strange Japanese man says, hey, you know what? If you break into Las Vegas down to an unbreakable vault, then take $200 million out there, and you know what? Go on, take $15 million for yourself, or $50 million.
For yourself.
Go on, take $50 million for your trouble.
However you want.
Trick here is just to get past all of the, not just zombies, but smart zombies who are completely pissed off right now. You know what? You brought us here. You created us. You left us in this city. Now you want to take that from us. We ain't bothering nobody. That's a good hook right there. I mean, who doesn't like a heist film? Throw zombies in there. Well, shit. That's just a bonus. There's a character in this movie who has a line that says, is that a fucking zombie with a cape? That line says it all. If that line right there, that tells you, you know what? Yeah, I'm along for this ride. Oh, I'm about to just jump out this car while still moving. You know, that line tells you everything you need to know about this movie.
Yeah, but that line doesn't come until halfway through the movie, so you already in by that point.
You already in. I'm just saying, people, if a zombie walking around looking like goddamn Skeletor, if that don't turn you off, then maybe this movie's for you. And if it does, and you will know immediately if it does, then hey, it's not for you. By the way, they let you know, just in case you were wondering, yes, at one time, he did work for Siegfried and Roy. Yeah. So if you hear that, along with looking at that and saying, well, that's fucking stupid, then you know to turn around, the movie's not for you. Now, you tell me there's a zombie tiger, my first thing is, where? Shit. Hey, man, here's $10. Take me that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, all those seasons you watched The Walking Dead, did you ever get a zombie tiger?
Oh, but it didn't look as good as this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, you did?
I did, but not the tiger right here that I wanted. No, people. Not this right. And by the way, when they told me there was a zombie tiger on The Walking Dead, I said, yes. Where the fuck is it? So that lets you know I'm not being biased right here. How crazy this gets with the zombies is probably the most original thing in here. And I'm about to pass this off to you guys, because the rest of this is very much a dude movie. Not that women can't enjoy this too, but that's how we would traditionally say this. This movie is very duty.
Well, you do have several female characters, more than you usually get in something like this.
Yes, you do.
Especially in a heist movie.
Yeah, no, you do. No, you do. This thing, even the influences feel like, something you pull off the shelf in somebody's man cave or chick cave these days. To be fair, you can't be biased.
She-shed, but yeah.
Is that what they call it? Yeah. She-shed?
Yeah.
That shit sounds nasty.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why does that sound nasty?
I don't know. That sounds like something you do at the chicken ranch. So, she-shed. It sounds like some.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my chick cave, but because to me this is a combo of a lot of things. It's a combo of Aliens, it's a combo of Suicide Squad, and a better movie. But then like these sci-fi and superhero movies and whatnot. But then it also feels like very much like it's influenced by a lot of zombie video games out there. One of them being I immediately thought like Left 4 Dead. You gone. Yeah, you old anyway. You lived your life. One of the things that it felt like the most to me, I played this game called Dying Light, and the way that these, that game, Drew.
Oh yeah.
And the way these zombies, they start to have these mutations that make them form, they go beyond being mindless creatures. They form hives. They've mutated into an actual species. That's what this, a lot of this reminded me of that. Yeah, you fucked. Yeah, you ain't going out there. Yeah. So, if you kind of like those influences, if you like those things, then this is something that you might very much be into.
I mean, I was already into it before I even saw it, just from the trailer. And I was with it.
Oh, yeah?
I had a good time from the beginning.
Oh, so you having a good time with this, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Plot-wise, you've seen a lot of this before. Even with these influences, this is something that you have seen a lot. To a point where you might not even like the way these things go, because the way some of these things happen, they happen with stupid characters, and we're tired of seeing these stupid characters in these movies. Hey, listen, plot-wise, you've seen this before. As usual, the apocalypse is started by fucking idiots. One dude, pretty much Las Vegas is destroyed by a blowjob.
Yeah.
There's always something kicking off with some dude getting a blowjob, because there's a point where every time he reaches that point, look, we all do it. That point, he has my eyes roll back in his head. And he got to look up at the ceiling. There's always a truck coming.
It's some kind of rule in movies where if there's only two vehicles on a road, they will hit each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's only two. God, it's a fucking convoy, y'all.
Yeah.
Carrying a big ass crate on it. How the fuck you missed that?
Like, that's loud coming down the road, and you can't act like you don't see it. And I don't care if you about to climax or not. There's a big ass truck coming down the road.
if you're in that situation, you're not paying attention to anything. So I can kind of go with it.
Yeah. Martin,
In his defense.
Martin, that was feeling good. Martin, look at that.
Hey, without revealing too much, I can say I've been in that situation and I managed to not hit the other vehicle.
Oh, but Martin, you didn't know it wasn't feeling that good, Martin. Shit. Oh my God. Hey girl, let me say something if the truck is coming.
Why'd you say so?
And soldiers, listen, I can give it to my man. I'm with Drew. I can give it to my man because my man.
He's a civilian.
He's
fine.
just a civilian. He's
happy. He just got married.
They just came from Vegas.
Yeah.
They probably drunk.
Yeah.
They probably coked up.
Yeah.
So he's out of his mind. But these soldiers, boy, these soldiers are dumber than they are.
Boy, talk about some slow reaction times. Oh, it's open? Then get out of there. Do what now? Leave. Huh? Hey, guys, hold on a second. They're telling me something. What'd you say again? Run.
Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe we should go. I don't know.
Yeah, you see them in a convoy, man. And they're guarding something. They are obviously guarding something big and dangerous in a big-ass metal vault with the flimsiest fucking door ever. That fucking vault hits the ground and they ain't got a dent on it, but that door, them hinges just go in, just fall right off. Ain't got a scratch on it, does it? They over the walkie-talkies, talking to the base, and the base is saying, there's a woman saying, get the fuck out of there. Whatever it is, just leave it. God damn it, it don't matter. Just get the fuck out. And you think that the soldiers would stop and be like, all right, everybody, move. One of the dudes is like, huh?
All right, listen carefully. Gather whoever can walk or move and get away from the payload immediately.
Wait, what are you telling me to do?
Men out of there, horsemen. If they can't move, leave them. Do you understand?
Well, huh? What you say?
Wait, what is this thing I'm talking on?
You got a shoe and shit. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I accidentally picked up a rock. I'm sorry. When they tell him that you need to get the fuck out there, my man, after waiting 5 minutes, looks at his boys with the fucking thing in there growling, talking about, yeah, y'all, they said we better go.
Right. Yeah, no sense of urgency.
That location now. Do you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
You gonna deliver the message? My man.
I mean, they said we should. Well, I want to see what's gonna happen though.
My man back there on his phone, he on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey y'all! Hey, they said don't mess with that.
Hey, leave it.
Wow. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. Just come on back.
Get the fuck out of there! I repeat, get the fuck out of there! Don't worry about y'all leaving. Look, I don't mean to keep going in on this movie, but also it's another one of those movies where people want to talk about very confidential information in the most wide open, public ass area you can find. Let me sit you down and tell you about $200 million in a secret vault in Vegas in front of all these people at this diner.
Oh, I know.
Here's the thing. There's $200 million in the basement vault beneath the strip.
My man back there in the black, he doesn't do listening.
All the other people in the diner too.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Just act like we're talking.
Man, you were about 6 feet away from the man in black back there. You sit up here talking loud as fuck. And I ain't trying to be racist, y'all. I'm not. But if a motherfucker, if a Japanese dude, if a smooth ass Japanese dude comes to talk to you in a goddamn hamburger joint, don't trust that fool. If he wants to talk to you, he'll fly you over and do some real business.
Yeah, exactly.
He ain't gonna sit you down unless he's up to no good.
Right. That's how you know it's no good. And to say, and you get $50 million, like, nobody's giving me $50 million. I don't care what you say.
No, he might even thought about it. He gonna change his mind in the middle.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you want me to get all that money out of there so you can kill me and take it all.
It's gonna sound flimsy, but for me, this is not a case of how familiar the story is and probably not even how silly it is. For me, it's what the director does with it. A lot of what works for me here is it falls on Zack Snyder's direction. But I think his talent for directing action is on full display here. Because it's not just choreographing action here. It's filming it artfully. You know, the opening credits for this showing the downfall of Vegas, which they play to Viva Las Vegas. I think it's done beautifully, and I also laughed a lot during that. I think it's very funny.
It made me sick of that song, but it was done very well. And I was like, you know what? This is a great way to set everything up without a long scroll of that we have to read or characters doing a bunch of exposition.
Yeah, I love that opening sequence, man. The opening sequence I think is great. And I'm like, this is what somebody needs to tell Zack Snyder, like, look, now this is what you use slow motion for. Not from some dude just walking to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Not somebody just walking to their car. You know, you use it for some epic shit like this.
Zack Snyder knows how to do action unlike a lot of people. Like, he has a certain way of doing it where it's to me at least, it's always effective. The way he did it, I loved it, man. I loved it.
It has the usual gunplay. It has the usual headshots, the sacrifices, the explosions. But I think it has it with above average direction. But the last 30 minutes of this movie is where they really pour it on. There's a sequence with the helicopter that had my jaw dropped to the tip of my toes, man. Oh, I hear you testifying over there, Drew. Tell him something about that helicopter. Tell him about that helicopter, Drew.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
You really not ready. I can just sit up here and describe this as much as I want to. Drew can sit up here and just like me keep kissing Zack Snyder's ass, but I'm telling you, man, to me, these action sequences, I don't know what it is about Justice League. There's something where he's trying to be, I don't know, maybe because he's dealing with gods in his opinion. He's trying to be so thoughtful with it, almost overthinking it. With zombies here, I think that's what made Dawn of the Dead work so well, is that he was able to cut loose in a big rated R movie and kind of just be who he probably really is with these action sequences. And they continuously up the ante with this, man. They, first of all, it is get this money while continuously pissing off zombies who are already pissed, all before they drop a nuke. Ahead of schedule, by the way.
Well, the action is good. And then, I agree with you guys as far as that goes. It's just that it didn't dominate the other things to me.
And what were those other things?
The lack of character or stuff that was genuinely funny. I was just like, I wish I could get into this more. I'm just, the characters are too stock and cliche. And man, if James Gunn had wrote this, we'd be talking about a masterpiece here.
I'll go ahead and get into the characters with this. That's a good question. Because we know how you feel about the characters. So you actually like the action a lot, Drew. What do you feel about the characters here?
To me, they were effective. Like, with me at least, I liked who I was supposed to like. I hated who I was supposed to hate. And it's like, some were kind of, generic. You've seen the characters before, but how they were used was effective to me. Like, it was a good cast of characters that they assembled to do this heist.
I guess I'm kind of between you and yourself and Martin as far as your understanding about these characters, because I can see both sides. Because there's a lot of things I didn't like about the characters that I see in movies a lot. You have Ella Purnell. That's the actress right here. She plays Dave Bautista's daughter here. And I'll be damned, in the middle of them getting ready to go into a zombie-infested city where almost everybody will die, she decides to pull that shit, "You were never there for me." I'm like, it's another "you were never there for me" speech. I just saw this shit.
I know, because when he says, like, "Look, I know you've been mad at me because I did this thing," she's like, "I'm not mad about that. I'm mad because you were never there for me." What?
I'm like, God damn,
you're in your 20s, right?
Yeah, she's in her 20s. I'm like, and can we talk about this somewhere else? Like, when I'm done with this bullshit over here, not charging into a zombie-infested city, about to die. Really want to bring this shit up now? But you never loved me. Well, you know what? I hate your ass right now.
Right now.
They got a romance subplot here, which I don't like, but I'm going to tell you, that movie cut that shit off quick. Drew did it.
It sure did.
That movie said, I don't want to hear this shit.
Well, when you get a predictable movie, when you get to the third act, it's like, all right, well, now a whole bunch of motherfuckers got to start dying.
Yeah, man. This movie said, I don't want to hear this love shit. We here to shoot zombies. Take this shit on somewhere else. They crushed that plot quickly. And I was like, awesome. That's cool. Now, I will tell you, I like these characters, and I'm with you, Drew. I like these characters. I don't have a problem with them. I think that the characters actually, again, what they do is they don't go in and start bickering and arguing to the point where they're getting each other killed. They don't do that. If anything, they just say, get the fuck out of my way and stay out of my way. But they are video game characters. They straight, I mean, there's a dude with a buzzsaw, man. That's his weapon.
Yeah.
You know, that's some Gears of War shit right there. I mean, I'm like, brother, you sure you don't want an automatic rifle? I actually like Dave Bautista. I know he doesn't have a whole lot of range, but I do think that he's a decent actor, man.
You see him in Hotel Artemis. You see he's got a lot more range than you think.
Actually, I saw him in Hotel Artemis.
Okay.
I'm saying I think he's a good actor.
Yeah,
I think he's a very decent actor.
Too. And I would like to clarify, it's not like I hated the characters, but I just felt like they were underwritten.
I like Dave Bautista because he's an action guy who is soft-spoken. You know, what I like about Dave Bautista, you know, because Dave Bautista, he's got that, I don't have to talk loud because I can beat your ass right now. Look,
He does have that.
yeah, you know, and he's
he's 6'4" and 250 pounds of muscle.
of pure muscle.
Yeah.
I like the way he's wearing those glasses because he says I can.
Yeah,
If you-
right?
'cause
Say something about it.
call me a nerd. He has his reserved style that a lot of action people don't. That when they do, they're usually trying to be the solemn the sullen,
brooding.
the brooding, sullen, tough
Yeah.
type. No, when he's talking to his daughter, he actually feels like a frustrated father. You know, other people like Tig Notaro. Tig Notaro is there to do exactly what you think a comedian in this kind of movie is there to do. Crack jokes.
Did you read the whole thing about her being in this?
Yeah, she's replaced
Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia, who got accused of sexual harassment after he was in the show. He played a character who did sexual harassment to underage girls.
Right. Yeah, and
They had to CG her in.
Yeah. All her stuff was shot separately and CG'd in.
Really?
Yeah, and it was seamless. I got to say, because
I couldn't even tell. I didn't know that you said it.
No, me either.
Yeah. Well, they said it wasn't, I don't think it's all the scenes, but there's some scenes where she completely had to be CG'd in. So it's understandable if she's just there to crack jokes is because, well, she probably wasn't there to act around other actors.
Right.
Yeah, what does it pay?
You make $2 million for one day's work.
$2 million. $2 million if it pans out. 100% I'm in. Yeah.
You know, you can tell that she's not always interacting with other actors, but she's not bad.
I honestly couldn't tell. And I knew going into it.
Yeah. No, I think they did a great job with her. Yeah. Also like Raul Castillo, I
liked him a lot too.
You know, and I liked him because he played an influencer who didn't bug the fuck out of me. No offense, Drew. No, he played an Instagrammer who he's on the ground because he's famous for capping other zombies when they get too far out of Las Vegas. Strays that go out.
Sure.
You know, he's a internet zombie killer.
Yeah, well, he wasn't fake, unlike his friend who was like, "Yeah, man, we gonna go into this. Oh wait, we doing this for real?"
Yeah. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I will say that somebody has sense. I didn't even think about that in the movie. I was like, damn, that. Y'all talking shit about that. You know, I think the only character that might get close, and this is why I want to know who you feel about right here. You know, there's a character that he comes close to being the annoying character because it's this actor Matthias Schweighöfer. And the reason why is because he's the smart guy, not the fighter. And of course, he's the one that's always, when a zombie attacks, like he's the one that's always and always, you know, asking dumb questions. But he held his own.
No, he did. I liked his character plenty. It's funny. I say I don't like the characters, and I say it. I like them. I just thought they could have done more with him. But he was one of my favorites. The fact that, you know, him screaming, I was like, yeah, that's actually a natural reaction. They try to paint him like he's the punk, but I was like, no, that's how it should be.
I liked him. I'm just saying, if there's anybody who would be annoyed, it's probably this character. You know, because he's the one that's not tough.
Oh no, there was somebody who was annoying.
Oh, but no, I like this character. Like I said, whenever something happens, they present him as somebody who's going to be he's just going to be a bitch to the whole mission. But, you know, as it went along, I liked him better.
Precisely do we do the zombie killing?
Shoot it in the brain. It's that simple. Any questions?
Yes?
What? They present him as somebody who's like, you're going to get everybody killed. Or you're going to be that guy that does something stupid and get one of my favorite people killed. And you're going to make me mad through this movie. But yeah, he didn't. You know what? Let me ask you, because I'm only asking, I would let you say it, but I'm only asking because I wonder if it's the guy that I'm thinking of.
The guy who's the same guy in everything we see him in.
Theo Rossi?
Yes.
Yeah!
It's like Theo Rossi is always going to Theo Rossi. He is the exact same character in every movie you see him in. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's funny. I thought the exact same thing when I was watching. As soon as he popped up, I'm like, this dude's going to be the same yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dude played Eyeballs or whatever. What was his name? Shades and Luke Cage. Yeah, he came on. I was like, Jesus, this guy. And it's not because I don't like the actor. I actually like the actor a lot.
Yeah, it made me question him. I'm like, maybe I don't like the actor.
Yeah, but it starts me because you're the same guy in everything.
Yeah.
The moment he steps into the movie, he's already sexually harassing people. Mm-hmm. He's already being a dick.
Yeah, he's just being an asshole and smiling about it and being obnoxious in the same way every time.
Every time, man. Yeah, I was like, this dude. That's what you gotta say. If there was ever a time to say, this motherfucker.
If I was a Grubhub or a Favor driver and I had to take food to his house and I rang the bell and he opened it, I'd be like, oh, this bitch here, and just throw the food on the ground and walk away.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say I'd shoot him.
No.
I'd kill that motherfucker.
Escalated.
Bam! Enjoy your burger, bitch.
I thought he was a zombie. No. I mean, come on.
They got some great kills in this movie. And I'm usually the kind of guy now where I'm like, you know what? I'm not into gore for gore's sake anymore. I'm kind of like, that's kind of played out. I'm not some fucking kid who just gets off on blood anymore. But the kills in here, if you're in it to see like a lot of gore, but it actually seems like it fits within the story, then I think that they do it pretty cool here. That tiger fucked someone up, man.
Oh my God. Yeah,
they even said if that tiger don't fuck someone up bad, I want my money back. Netflix, I want a free subscription for the month.
Mangled.
Man, Drew,
Mangled.
tell him, man.
Mangled. It kept going. I'm like, damn. Like, I mean, I was happy, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, what the?
Hey, that's what you want to see.
Mangled.
Yeah, mangled. That tiger, and you're right, Drew, it kept going. That tiger was smacking up, flipping and rubbing somebody down. That tiger came in and kept flipping somebody like a flapjack, man.
Oh, man.
And it kept going. It was almost like the tiger's like, you fucking yell cut. I ain't done yet.
Felines like to play with their food first.
Oh, he was playing. Yeah, the shit, people backed up from the camera. Back the fuck up from that camera. Catch all this shit.
He even had a moment where he was flexing a little bit, and then he continued. I'm like, damn.
I thought he was actually going to rape the dude. Because the dude was on the ground. He kept pulling his pants down and shit. And I was like, damn, I even felt bad for my man after a while. I was like, shit, he got it coming, but goddamn, this ended already. As cool as we're talking about the action in here, as cool as we're talking about Zack Snyder's direction with the action, speaking of Zack Snyder's direction, Zack Snyder's still gonna be Zack Snyder. Snyder gonna be Snyder, man. And we just pretty much have to accept him.
You're in his world.
Yeah, that's it, man. Stop asking him to stop doing slow motion. He's not. It's just something he's gonna do. Speaking of slow motion, stop asking him to make his movie shorter, because he ain't gonna stop doing slow-mo, so the movie's gonna be long.
Man, I was at a point where I felt it ending and I had to pee real bad. I was like, I could just hold it to the end. And I was like, I can't hold it. And I paused it to go. I was like, there's another 30 minutes left?
Yeah. You better look at that red bar down there. Yeah. Yeah. He's not gonna do it. Don't ask him to make no shorter movies. He can't do it. He got shit to say. What it is, I don't know. But just let him say it, because he ain't gonna do it anyway. The movie is 2.5 hours long, probably a little bit over. That movie's, if you want the credits, that movie's 2 hours and 38 minutes. And he still don't have time to explain shit.
Yeah.
He still don't explain enough. One of the things I was wondering in here, because maybe it's questions I shouldn't ask, but I was like, Dave Bautista's character, He's a hero. He saved like diplomats or something out of Las Vegas during the zombie the apocalypse when it started, and they never explain why this fool is flipping burgers.
Yeah.
Like I probably know there's some reason why, but they ain't gonna tell you.
Right.
I was like, you don't
figure it out. How about that?
Exactly. You don't go from being like a war hero to just flipping burgers at a no-name diner unless something happened. I'm just like, man, you got 2.5 hours right here. Fucking tell me what's going on.
They could explain that he punched somebody important.
Or he just wanted to be alone. You know, he has PTSD, you know, whatever. He wanted to take a job where there was no pressure.
Well, it had to be something that would make him feel resentful enough to like, yeah, I'm gonna go back in there and steal this money because I got screwed over.
They did explain that. There is a reason that he wanted to get that money. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, he probably would have said no.
Right.
And that team, they put that team together fucking quick, boy, to where it's like, all right, you know.
We're going to wade into a city full of zombies. Who's in? Ooh, me.
Well,
wait.
Well, it was almost like, okay, you found the world's greatest safe crack on Craigslist because you got that shit fast. You know, they just have a montage where it's like, hey, you want to do this? Yeah. How did you get this dude? How did you find these people? You know, how did you know this person did this? It ain't like you've been on missions with them before.
Yeah.
You know, some he had, some he hadn't.
Right.
You know, it's just like, all right, I would like to know how you did that. On the upside, Zack Snyder does love color again. You know, I do. You know, it's actually even this look in this shot, you can actually see. You don't colors here.
Yeah, I see a little red down in the corner.
Oh my God!
One thing I do like about this movie is, yeah, it's a zombie movie and a lot of stuff you've seen before, but there is enough that you haven't to get me invested. And like they do some things in this movie that I haven't seen done. Like it's a world that I'm actually interested in because they plant little seeds here and there. And it's like this movie was great to me, and I want to see more of the world. There's enough new in this movie for me personally that got me invested. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay, like what's going on here? And I don't know, I liked it. I had a good time. I had a really good time.
As we come into that last part, that last 30 minutes, characters. A character teleports across the city. There's people are surviving nuclear explosions with no radiation. And the very end made no sense. It went against all the rules it set up at the very beginning. I think about what you said about Jupiter's Legacy, how you're like, watching something like this made you think, well, maybe I am starting to get tired of superhero stuff. And watching this made me go, yeah, maybe I'm getting tired of zombies now. Because even with the different and new things they did here, wasn't something I've thought like, oh, wow, that's really original. It's like, okay, well, this is a thing you added, but not really that special.
I'm giving it a full price.
Giving it a full price.
Yeah.
And Martin, what would you give it? Rental. Yeah. I had a lot of fun with this, man. I had a lot of fun with this, and I can see where you said you want some characters and you would like for them to just be a little bit deeper. And I understand that,
or be just completely campy.
Yeah, I didn't mind that myself. I can understand where people come with that opinion, but I felt like I know what I was in with this movie right here. From the moment they showed me this opening, where it's like Las Vegas falling apart to zombies with their titties hanging out, all played to Viva Las Vegas, and we see a zombie. And the moment I saw Elvis Zombie walking around in this, I was like, all right, you know what? I know what I'm in for with this. Yeah. And really, as long as you give me characters that don't annoy me, as long as you give me some characters that are somewhat enjoyable, the real thing that I'm in for here is this over-exaggerated zombie film, man, which is perfectly fine. What it came down to, because I was going to give this a matinee, but what it came down to making me go a little bit higher with that is just that Zack Snyder, whether you love him or hate him or you're somewhere in between, he really is a good director when it comes to action, man. It just kept getting crazier and crazier, and the spectacle got bigger and bigger to where, with me being on edge, that whole time and just looking at him like if nothing else, that's just well thought out right there. That's just an amazing set piece. I thought, you know what? I really had a lot of fun with this. So I'm gonna give this a high matinee. Especially for Netflix, man. I think that, this is where Netflix really excels when they give you big budget entertainment like this on a platform where this could easily play in a theater and be just as good, if not look great on a big screen.
Yeah.
I actually really love this. I'm on the board of giving this a full price because I just think that this is done so well. I mean,
you want to. I'm just saying. Let's bump it up a little bit, just a little bit.
Man, there's a zombie horse in here. There's a zombie with a cape riding a zombie horse in this shit, man.
If
you look at that, it's like, oh shit, you didn't fuck that up. You didn't make it as stupid as it could be. Oh, you know what, Drew? Oh, Drew. Don't deny your love, Corey.
Go ahead. It's in there. It's in there. Just let it out.
Oh man, you know what? You almost bringing me there, man. You almost bringing me there, Drew. But the only thing is, man, fuck.
2.5 hours, you saying?
But you know what? The time didn't go slow for me.
Oh wow, I felt it.
Same. I didn't feel it either.
Yeah, man. I did not feel it at all. Fuck it. Drew, because you're a guest. Drew, because you know what? Because we brothers in the YouTube algorithm agony.
In the zombie struggle.
We in the struggle, man. We gonna struggle. We in the zombie struggle together. For you, Drew, I'm gonna give it a low full price. Like, yeah!
I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
I really did have fun with this. I had a great time. I had a blast, man. I wish I could have been watching this with some friends and drinking a beer. Drew, where do you live, man? Where do you live again?
Right now in Philly.
In Philly. That's right, because you're hanging out with Trapson, man. You know what? This weekend, man, what you doing? I'm flying to Philly to go watch this with you, man.
Hey, nothing.
All right, man. Yeah, we're going to hang out. I ain't inviting Martin. Because Martin just going to kill our buzz, man.
That's stupid. You guys got to admit, right? That's not the way that works. You know this, right?
Before you go, one of our viewers, Gene, he says, Drew was a cool guest tonight. I'd like to see him back for a What Up Son episode. People have been sitting on here talking about you the whole time, man. They're talking about you the whole time. So that's awesome, man. Well, Drew, thank you very much, sir. And yeah, man, I hope we have a chance to talk again at some point.
Hell yeah.
All right. Talk to you later, man. See ya.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye. Drew M. Dog in the house. Oh, people. He was great.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
But he's a good guest.
He's a great guest, man. And by the way, y'all, I don't want to hurt his feelings. It's still a high matinee. Yeah.
Well, you love your zombies.
I do, man. I do.